My beautiful people, the grand and glorious day, night, evening, wherever you may be situated upon this planet. I pray that everyone is doing above and beyond well. You already know what it is. 10 toes down, high vibrations. This is the DRE. Sending peace, love, and joy this beautiful Monday, man. Stay focused, stay vigilant, stay prayed up. Stay full of that Holy Ghost power in a real way, man. Like I always say, we ain't talking about religion. We're talking about truth and in spirit. Great things are getting ready to shift and take place, no matter what it looks like on the outside, man. And you talking to somebody, man, who's walking through the fire. Staying focused, staying vigilant through it all. When you humble yourself, you will be exalted in due time. And humility is not what man thinks. Humility in God's eyes is a completely different process. Be honest with yourself, be genuine with yourself, do that shadow work, conquer the dark night of the soul, continue to trust and believe, operating in faith. Faith is a very powerful currency in the spirit realm, in God's kingdom. This is how we access God's blessings and breakthroughs. And this is what we are believing for, life-changing breakthroughs, a divine shift in our lives. Thank you to everyone who's been sending emails, man, sending messages, keeping me motivated and encouraged. I create these videos, man, in real time, real life, pressing through the fire, not giving up, standing strong, continuing to press and believe, knowing that there is a true and living God who will render justice and vindicate those who have been operating in truth and in spirit despite whatever they may be going through or facing, man. It's time for us to be genuine and authentic with ourselves and with one another. No games, no gimmicks, no deception, nothing hidden in the shadows. Thank our Abba Father for this day, for his mercy and grace, and for this week, for us being covered under the blood of the Lamb in a real way, knowing that God has already made ways out of no way. There is nothing that is impossible for God, but we must stand and trust and believe no matter what we're dealing with, no matter what we're facing with. We know that God is in control. He would not have brought us this far to leave us in whatever circumstances or situations we may be facing, but we have to get the lessons out of it. We have to learn, we have to grow, we have to mature, we have to heal, so that when we step into this newness, it's new wine being poured into new wineskin. Keeping you all lifted up in prayer in a real way. Thank you for your prayers on my behalf as we are standing and believing in agreement, knowing that our God is faithful in a real and genuine way, man. I love y'all with the love of Christ. Stay motivated, stay encouraged. We're going to have a lot of great content getting ready to come out, but I got to stay focused and stay vigilant on what God is doing in my secret place in a real way, getting the victory over every spirit and principality, pulling down strongholds, casting down vain imaginations, dying to this flesh, man. It's not an easy process, but it's worth it to become a completely new nature, a completely new being, to become someone and something you have never been before. This is the process. This is the goal. Love y'all, man, with the love of Christ. This is the DRE. Let's get it, y'all. Showtime. Yee.